Folks, I can't resist showing off more gems in the inside of this my book that we're unboxing here. Okay? Because I am very conscious that this is history in the making, so I insist on getting details of this. So on the inside you have this, look at, they just put it everywhere. WD, my book, pure threes, in 1, 2, 3 steps. Imagine that. Everything is in threes. 1, look at how obvious this is. Look, folks, here's the three-page manual of this official product. 1, 2, 3, to the glory of the Trinity. Yeah. And they do it in pictures, okay, so that, look, it's all the languages, you know, with all the different plugs and outlets in the wall. Okay, I guess it ships with different outlets depending on the region it gets shipped to. But it's 1, 2, 3, no matter what language you speak, because numbers are universal. 1. AC adapter. I did the math on AC adapter, divides by 3. 2. USB divides by 3. The word cable is set up for the plural, starting with letter C, which is 3, and no less it's USB 3. And 3. You're good to go. Isn't that awesome? 1, 2, 3. Easy as 1, 2, 3. Cool. My book, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Technical support services, WD.com, WD perfect Q with 3. And of course, it's nothing but numbers. And we dial numbers to get a hold of anyone. And numbers rule the universe. Look, you can call the WD assistant. He's waiting. He even looks like that. He's a nice, round, perfect guy. He's waiting for your call. Okay. It's just amazing. Technical support services. I wouldn't even be surprised. Like, you can do the math on all this stuff. Support services divides by 3. Technical divides by 3. So don't forget to call technical support services to thank them for this 3-stamp product. Look, the guy even has a WD stamped on his shirt, which adds to the perfect cube of 3. I, of course, the famous I is 3 times 3. That's why it's emblazoned everywhere in the universe. But technical divides by 3 and support services divides by 3. So technical support services in 3 words divides by 3. Please contact WD Tech, and there's a whole bunch of numbers, and of course the famous 1-800 divides by 3. We want to talk to you. We love you is what they're saying. We love you. We're here for you. We care for you. We are your brother and or sister in Christ. Give us a call. We'd love to talk and share some love. You can even solve the address of where this company is headquartered. It's located in Irvine, California, United States of America, which divides by 3. Notice there's 3 regions to every address: the town, the state or province, and the country. Irvine, it's together with California to make a multiple of 3, and the United States of America all by itself divides by 3. So this address, Irvine, California, United States of America, divides by 3 perfectly. You can even solve the place where it's located, like the exact address. Someone has to go here every day to go to work. Yep, sure enough, Nicholson Drive divides by 3 perfectly. Lovely. You can even solve Suite 100, you can solve 3,355. You can solve every detail of this person's life for the glory of the Trinity. And it's all based on numbers. Everything is numbers. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. And grade 1 children can do the math. So what else are we going to find in this box for the number 3? I know you're curious now. Well, look at what I see. When we open this thing, there is an obvious 3 components staring at us. An obvious 3 components. You've got the hard drive, you've got your AC adapter, power source, and you've got your USB cable. 1, 2, 3. Once you know you got the Divine Ordinance sitting in your hands, spend some time and appreciate the ordinance of God. I love the fact that AC adapter divides by 3. Do the math on all the letters. USB. I mean, that's just such an obvious trio of letters. Remember, U is 21, S is 19, B is 2, so this is 21. This is 21. Together they make 42. And as for the word cable, it's waiting to be pluralized, because this is 3, this is 3, this is 12, this makes 24. Okay? So, 18 plus 24 makes 42. So there you go. USB equals cables. Genius. So, God is a generous God. There isn't just one USB cable for all of us to try and share on planet Earth. No, there's millions of USB cables that we all get to use, because He's a generous God. USB equals 42, cables equals 42. So USB cables equals 42 in exactly 9 letters. 3 for USB, 6 for cables. There, we've just solved all the world's USB cables. If we were to disintegrate all the USB cables on planet Earth right now, everyone would be angry. This is to increase your appreciation of who God is. It seems to me that the most important thing that any human being can do their whole life long is grow in leaps and bounds in this one area. Appreciation. Because that's all that God is really after. Because He owns everything. He's rich beyond reason. He can create gold out of thin air. He wants your appreciation of what He gives to you. And you need your eyes open to realize that every single person in this universe is a gift from God. And every single thing that they've ever created, including USB cables, is also a gift from God. Okay, so USB is 42, cables is 42. Hello, they equal. So USB cables in 9 letters adds to 84. Done. See how the more you look, the more you see? And that's where you get your satisfaction. You do not get satisfaction by being superficial and surface level. No, you get satisfaction by going deep and solving it all. That's why it's satisfying to get a perfect score on a test. I got 100%. So, 9 letters, how many strokes? 1, 2, 5 strokes for USB. Okay. Interestingly, if you say USBs, this stands for something, Universal Serial Bus. We can solve that. I know bus divides by 3. Aha! There's another big gem. Because the word bus uses the same letters, that's what B stands for, bus. It's a bus, Universal Serial Bus. A bus is something that ships data back and forth. That's why it's called a USB, a Universal Serial Bus. It's like a bus that ships things back and forth, data going back and forth between 2 points. We might as well, we're in the neighborhood. Universal Serial Bus. First, let's finish counting the strokes here. And I was going to say USBs adds to 61, which glorifies number 3. It's all factor 6, and it's the 18th prime, which divides by 3. Okay, enough. And then that would bump it up to 6 strokes perfectly. Okay, but this is 5 strokes, 6, 9, 12, 18, 19 strokes. That's pretty awesome. So our USB cable is 18 strokes, 19, okay, just believe me. Okay, so now universal 36 plus 66 plus 90, that's 108, 120, so universal is 121. And then serial is, I believe that's what it stands for, universal. And serial is 42 plus 21, 63, 64. So that's going to add to, those are both +1 numbers, which is interesting. If you pluralize it, it's going to be insane. Oh boy. When you pluralize buses, Universal Serial Bus 121, okay, 185 plus 42. That's kind of pushing my brain a little bit. 227. Anyways, that'll knit together with other stuff. Okay, so, but what does everyone say? What is on the lips of men? You know, what is the most common USB? Easy, super speed. Even the logo of USB is a tri fork. Everything is the number 3. Everything is the number 3. I love studying things. It's just so cool. Okay. USB 3 SS super speed, which is very easy for the number 3. Okay, I'm not going to preach on that right now. Here is the manual in all languages. Warranty divides by 3, and limited divides by 3. So this is a limited warranty, which therefore divides by 3. Wow, that's a lot of text. But notice that no matter what language it's in, there's the famous I. We all use that I. Why? Because I is 3 times 3. It's God's favorite letter to glorify the number 3. Just ask why He ordained it to be called the iPhone, and the iPod, and the iPad. It's so God takes the glory for all of those things. I. 3 times 3, 3 times 3, 3 times 3. Look, this entire limited warranty is full of I's. In every language, there's what, 20 languages or something on the back of this thing? Chinese, German. All this can be solved mathematically for the glory of the Trinity. Remember, He's a lot smarter than we are. So the thing also folds nicely into a nice 6 sections, 3 plus 3. Everything you've ever seen or heard glorifies the number 3. But look at all the I's. I, information. I, front and back. It's nothing but pure I's going into your eyes. So I is 3 times 3, and WD, the company, is 3 times 3 times 3. I'm just saying, at surface level, we're scooping up some of the big, obvious gold nuggets. You can get detailed and gritty as much as you want. And then, lo and behold, the last component of this fabulous purchase is none other than the most important component. Well, all components are necessary. I love how everything in world history presents to us this concept that God is a team, and that we are called to be a team with other people, and that God Himself is 3 persons. So in this box we have a hard drive, we have an AC power adapter, and we have a USB cable. We have exactly 3 items, and the entire unit is useless without any one of those 3. Oh look, this AC adapter is made by a company whose name is K-Tech. And have you ever marveled, my friends, that nearly every company name has to be unique? Because otherwise, 2 people would try to be referring to the same thing. And so as the letters all get used up, these things have unique numbers, but K-Tech, I mean, that's a pretty simple company name, don't you think? But there are people that work at K-Tech and love their jobs day and night. They just love, getting this capacitor together and refining this design of this adapter. And they're just in heaven, doing it. That's what God made them. But K-Tech is really beautiful for number 3. You got 3 plus 2's lined up. K, T, and E are all plus 2. So the K, T, and the E make 36 perfectly in 3 letters and 9 strokes. And then the C is like a cherry on top because C equals 3. So K-Tech adds to 39, in stunning beauty for the number 3. See that? See how we just took the time to appreciate the detail of this, and we just solved an entire company somewhere halfway across the world? Above all, it seems to me that immaturity is small-mindedness. So K is plus 2, T is plus 2, E is plus 2, and C is our favorite, equals 3. What I'm saying is these are plus 2 over a multiple of 3. 11, 20, and 5. Okay? And you put these 3 guys together, and of course then it makes a multiple of 3. Perfectly. It makes 36 because you got 3 plus 2's together. This is perfect. The famous word the most famous word in the English language, is that exact mechanism. Plus 2, plus 2, plus 2. 3 plus 2's lined up. So that's K-Tech. That's the company that makes this AC adapter. An AC adapter divides by 3. And you know how many AC adapters there are on planet Earth? Probably several billion. So we're just solving them all. And grade 1 children can do the math. That's why this is the glory and gift of God. So K-Tech equals 39. Furthermore, this is an AC adapter. 21, 21. Wow, there's 3 21s in adapter, followed by an R18 on the end. That's insane. Look at this. Look at this. This first cluster makes 21. These 2 guys make 21. And then these 2 guys make 21. That's insane. So AC adapter, 21, 21, 21, 18. Is that good for the number 3? Oh yeah. That adds perfectly to 81, which is 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. Just double check my math. Yes, indeed it does. That, my friends, AC adapter, in exactly 9 letters adds to 81, which is 9 times 9. You got to be kidding me. No, God is not kidding you. Everything is by divine ordinance. The AC adapter is literally the most important unit in every single electronic device we have, because this is the power connector. This is the power plug. Try functioning without the power plug. Your device goes bye-bye. And I love how God has chosen the meek things of the world and the less flashy things of the world to actually be incredibly glorious mathematically. Like everyone knows the company Nike. And everyone knows the company like Sony. But how many people know the company K-Tech that makes AC adapters? Not that many people. Well, boom. Just stunningly beautiful. So an AC adapter, that's my new favorite gem. That adds perfectly to 81 in 9 letters. The perfect square of 9 in 9 letters. That's this guy, the AC adapter. So now you can have a K-Tech AC adapter, okay, which is going to add bang on the nose. Bang on the nose, it adds to 120. And this number is so disturbingly good, I'm not even going to start talking or else I'll get too excited. K-Tech AC adapter, solved. You can add the little R copyright symbol right after K-Tech. Right here it's located. Add 18 points to this party for the number 3. That'll bump it up to 57, which actually boils down to 888 by the law of prime. And then of course, there's all sorts of specifications that involve numbers. FC. Both those letters divide by 3. Trusted to comply with FCC standards. F, C, and C all divide by 3. For home or office use, I marvel that the word home, oh yeah, the word home is meant to be pluralized to homes, and the word office, same thing. Because God is a generous God, He doesn't just have one office, He has multiple offices. So homes and offices divide by 3. This device is perfect for home and office. It's something that you use. Use divides by 3. CUL. Just so you can see what I'm looking at. Just a quick shot there on the camera. FC, both letters divide by 3. UL, everything divides by 3. Like all the big things that are coming into your eyes are screaming out the number 3. U and L, F and C. The K-Tech is the most important. NOM divides by 3. Ha! Everyone's favorite. Made in China divides by 3. Seriously, do the math on made in China. It divides by 3. Now there's a famous set of letters in the story of God. Made in China. In all capital letters. Screams out the number 3. What does made in China add to? 18, 27, 30. Plus 57, 72, 81. Oh my. Made in China adds to the same value as AC adapter. And we all know that a ton of AC adapters are made in China. Like if you were to pick one country on earth that makes AC adapters, you'd better pick China. So, by divine ordinance, the famous text made in China, equals 81 perfectly. And yes, China is learning English like crazy, as they should be, because English is the language of choice. What is this product called? This product is called My Book, which equals 81. So we got a ton of 81s now. My Book equals 81. Made in China equals 81. AC adapter equals 81. Look, I hold in my hands an AC adapter made in China by divine ordinance. You can start solving all these Chinese characters if you're real good. It's got an SNet serial number. That gets abbreviated with SN. Why does that abbreviation? Wow, focus, difficulty. But S/N for serial number. Why do we write that abbreviation like that? Well, because S plus N equals 33 perfectly for the glory of the Trinity. SN, done, solved. marvel that most of the top numbers in the voltage thing divide by 3. 240 volts divides by 3. 60 hertz divides by 3. 42 VA divides by 3. 0.6 amps divides by 3. 12 volts divides by 3. 1.5 amps divides by 3. It's a 3 heaven by Divine Ordinance. By the way, the word plug, this is in fact the word plug parallels the word God perfectly. God takes the glory for every plug there is, because God is +1 front and back with O at dead center. The word plug, same thing. +1 front and back with 2 letters that divide by 3 in the center that make 33, no less. God takes the glory for every plug mathematically using the number 3. That's how he does it. Done. We've solved every single plug on the planet. The word chord, which is what this is. Chord. Similar thing. The D is +1 on the end. This is all these guys divided by 3. +1 steam. Okay, we've gone pretty deep here. We've gone pretty deep, my friends. That's as deep as we need to go for now. Cool. Okay. I'm satisfied with that. Oh, and then look, see, everything has a name. Look, what's stamped on the back of this? K-Tech. There's our famous K-Tech with the R symbol right there. And we solved K-Tech. Boom. So you solve the name of the person, place, or thing mathematically, and you take the glory for the Trinity. That's how you do it. And you literally collect everything in the entire universe. At the speed of light. Done. I'm satisfied with that harvest. Remember, folks, it's all as easy as 1, 2, 3 to the glory of the Trinity. And yes, every single designer in the universe, from here till kingdom come and for all eternity, should base all of their designs on the number 3. Because that's what God does. By the way, the word designer equals 81. Made in China equals 81. My book equals 81. AC adapter equals 81. Designer equals 81. 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. And now, the final piece of the puzzle. We've pulled out pieces number 1 and 2, the USB cable. And now we're pulling out the actual hard drive here to pull off a few gems. So here it is. Of course, the most obvious thing is the name on the front. WD, my book. Perfect cube of 3, and then the perfect cube of 3 tripled. Ta-da! Oh, look. Even the venting is based in 3s. I'm telling you, you need to design everything around the number 3. 3 columns, 3 rows, 3 panels. Even photography suggests that you take photos in a 3x3. You know, they teach that in photography. Glorify the number 3 in your photos. Oh, wrapped in plastic. I love this artistic touch. The product is called My Book, and it perfectly is the width of a book, the thickness of a book. They rounded the front edges of this product like a book. So literally you can hold it in your hand like this as if you were just putting it or plucking it off a shelf, and it feels just like a Bible. It even weighs a similar amount. Like I feel like I'm holding a Bible right now. Like, by the way, here's one for your children, the Baby Bible Storybook. Baby equals Bible. I recommend picking up this gem for the glory of the Trinity at your local church bookstore, which is where I got it from, North Langley Community Church, free of charge. Baby equals Bible equals 30. So you can hold in your hand the Baby Bible and this My Book to the glory of the Trinity. Both were ordained by Him, as are all things. By the way, there's another testimony from my personal life story. As a young person, I received this as a gift one Christmas, or for a birthday, I believe it was for Christmas, and I read this thing constantly. It's called the Adventure Bible Handbook. Do the math on Adventure Bible Handbook. That adds perfectly to 210 for the number 3. When you say the Adventure Bible Handbook, because as far as I know there's only one, that brings it up perfectly to 243, which is 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3, pure 3s. This is a personal gem from my personal life that I know God ordained for this whole purpose of the mathematical glories of all of world history in my life. And I recommend that you buy this book and read it and be amazed by the imagination and the creativity that can be created, you know, together with truth. Okay. Oh yes, it's the most three-stamped product of the day. What else shall we find? Ah, this is a product of Malaysia. So now we're solving entire country names. Malaysia divides by 3 perfectly. Amazing. So there is a product number and there is a serial number. Just so you can see what I'm looking at. I don't know if the focus will get here, but what you can see there is P/N and S/N. Well, why is that there? Because PN makes 30 and SN makes 33. Boom! Remember, it's what is written. What is actually written here physically before my very eyes? It's a P and an N. 16 plus 14 equals 30. Bang! Trinity glorified. Oh, what's beneath it? Oh, an S and an N. Good heavens, that adds to 33. So as a 1-2 punch, you've got 30 and 33 side by side, followed by a string of digits and numbers which can all be solved mathematically for the glory of the Trinity, and you'll be singing your head off all day long. Okay. Man, the more I look at this thing, the more I fall in love with it. Isn't that the way that it's supposed to be, though? The more you appreciate the details of any single item in this universe, the more you fall in love with it. Okay. So, we got a few cool things in the back here. There are exactly 3 inputs. Okay. DC in divides by 3. A volt divides by 3, just like the word amp, but DC in is 12 plus 18. That adds to 30 perfectly, bookended. And it's just perfect for the number 3. DC in. I mean, this is written all over the universe. I am just shocked at how many of these emblems are screaming out the number 3. This is the word accessory divides by 3. And then all these little emblems in here, in this little cluster zone, are just screaming out the number 3. C equals 3, U and L divided by 3, you know, IC divided by 3, EAC divides by 3. Like, it's just a proper amount of time and solving of all this gives you the 3s. Okay? So now that we've cracked this baby open, let's do the satisfying thing of pulling off the lovely sticky plastic. Don't we all love the sticky plastic? It's like the favorite thing to do when we get a new product. Wow, it's just so shiny. Man, I don't even want to touch it until it's on my desk now. You know what? I'm going to put this on my desk. Look at it. It's as shiny as an ivory piano. Hallelujah. 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 This is the official holder of all of these truth videos by God's Divine Ordinance. WD, my book, pure 3s, and it's 3 terabytes, honey. This is the, I'm just getting the light on it. This is the official ordained product to hold all the truth videos which we are recording, which is very important and very glorious. So that's why we took the time to appreciate the details thereof. It's as simple as 1, 2, 3, WD, my book. So I'm going to put this right on the desk, plug it in, and start transferring video and uploading video. Now I've got 2 of them side by side. Like I say, folks, there's only one thing better than one, you know, WD my book, and that's several of them. So to be so candid, we're going to take a quick journey over to the old desk, and there are now 2 WD my books. The one is full of data, truth video, and now we have a second one that is ready to receive these videos and upload them and share them with the world in world history. Perfect letters, perfect numbers to the glory of the Trinity. Truth, hallelujah. And back we come to the whiteboard. So, awesome. You see how much satisfaction we got by just taking the time and going deep? Like, man, we solved an entire company, K-Tech, we solved made in China, we solved every plug, we solved every AC adapter, we solved all cables, we solved all USB cables. That was cool, they equaled each other. We solved all homes and all offices. We solved every bus. We solved every warranty and every limited warranty. In fact, I'm just amazed how the limited warranty pairs the DW in the center between the two words, and then that gets paired by the E and A, and it's just linked together for the number 3. A limited warranty. Of course, the word inform divides by 3, which is the root of information and informings and informations, which the plural divides by 3. But inform, to inform, that divides by 3. You get stunning 3s in there. Like, it's just ridiculous, the word inform. You get 24 plus 24 plus 27. Inform. And of course the famous I is, you know, the gold letter. I. You have to marvel that English is basically ruling the world, at least the Latin text, Latin languages. Amazing. So God ordained all these people to handle all these details and all these agreements and all this multi-language stuff. Cool. Just seeing if there's anything else. Instruction manuals, plural divides by 3, you know. Informations by 3. Cool. Well, I'm thrilled with what we solved on this product. Yes, sir. Contents plus compatibility, the 2 big bold text knit together to divide by 3. And you should always sell things in bullets of 3s. 1, 2, 3. These are the 3 things you need to know about our product. Okay, that is awesome. A fantastic harvest. And don't forget to call technical support services if you have any problems. That all divides by 3. We are all brothers and sisters. Everyone has a role to play. Because God himself is 3 persons, he is a team. Okay. Awesome. Divides by 3. In fact, awesome equals 81 to match all the 81s that we found here. Awesome. My book equals awesome.